No, I don't want to update Apple. I've never updated Apple, and I never will. Like who uses Apple? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? Freaking crazy. So we're gonna put this back on because it's cool, and yeah. So now we're actually gonna head further into the prison. This place has some pretty good music, you know? Now, this room, if you get caught by the spotlight, which we're just going to do, an extremely tough enemy pops out, the evil force. There's a good chance you'll probably die, but if you're lucky, you'll actually be able to defeat it, because you're really not supposed to beat it yet, because it's really tough. That's why you're supposed to avoid the spotlight, but it can be defeated. There we go. You're probably nearly going to die, like, every time you try to beat it this early, but, yeah. I think it gives like over 200 experience or something. Like I said, you're not meant to fight it yet, but there it is. It's really tough. There's a spear guard, an armored warrior wielding a long lance. We definitely want to get its glyph because it's pretty good. Yeah, notice how evil force is way down here at 71. An evil will give an embodiment through dark karmic forces. It gives over 100 experience. Has over 200 HP, and it can kill you in just a few hits. So, yeah. So don't feel too bad if you can't beat it, because it's not easy at this point. It's definitely doable, it's just not easy. We definitely don't want to fight another one. I probably wouldn't survive that, so... Ooh! It got the glyph. Oh, it's not easy to get it here, but you can. Hasta, a lance glyph. So it's basically like a spear weapon. It's pretty good. It has better range than the sword. So, it's something that I actually like to use. So, yeah. You can check out the bone archer, who also has a glyph that we want to get. An archer who attacks with bone and arrows. Not really anything too special about them, they're the same as always. Let's put that glyph on over the miss here. No, wrong button. Come on now. There it is, okay. So there you go. It's a pretty cool weapon. Like I said, it's got better range. We got a chest. More cotton thread, that's pretty interesting. Got a save point. We definitely need to recover after that evil force fight. If we come down here, this spear guard is a good place to grind for its glyph if you didn't already get it, and there's 500 gold. But we already got it, so I don't need to worry about that. This also wouldn't be a bad place to come into, because there's a bunch of spear guards you can fight in here. So it'd be kind of sad if you don't have it by now. There's more, there's also archers in here, but there's a better place to farm for it. Let me get MP max up! Yeah, the archer glyphs can sometimes be pretty rare, so it may take a while to get. But there's a good point coming up where we can do that. I'll just get that out of the way, and... Yeah, don't stab me. You know, I gotta spear myself, I'll just stab you with it. And you're gonna die. Cab roulette, which I think is a hat, right? Yeah. Woman's hat with a collapsible hood. Defense up by 1, intelligence up by 2, and mind up by 1, so that's pretty cool. That's good stuff. One archer. And we get another chest with some random item. Another magical ticket. That's okay, I guess. I'm freaking Shanoa. You can't mess with me. I'm a freaking badass of legend. You know what I'm talking about? She's a pretty good character in Castlevania Judgment, by the way. If you've ever played that, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Okay. So if you come up here, this is the point I was talking about, where it's a good place to farm for the Skull Archer. so you can keep leaving and coming right back. But like I said, this cliff a lot of times does not want to drop, so it can sometimes take a while. You just don't know. So just keep on trying, and hopefully it won't take too long. Each one gives 5 experience, so you get a pretty good amount of experience if it takes a while. Levelage! Finally! That took a while, oh, jeez. We get Arcus, a bow glyph, which is pretty useful. I mean, it's a long-range attack. Usually it hurts about as much as the sword. So, if you want to use it, go ahead. It's not a bad ability, you know? Good long-range action going on. Ooh. So good. It hurts so good. Alright. Ow, okay, that was not nice of you to do. And we get, ooh, chamomile. Sweet! I'm a fan of chamomile myself. Let's check it out. Sweetly scented herbs with medical properties. Really good in tea. Really good. I like it. I recommend it if you've never tried chamomile tea. It's good stuff. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Bam! Aha! So, we don't have to take all the enemies out, but might as well. Get some extra experience and such. I don't know if any of these enemies like drop any items or anything like that, but it's alright. Do a little backflip action. It's an archer just hanging out. Bust open this wall and get a chest with the priestess ring, I believe it is. Yes. Ring of the High Priestess. Brings strength up a little, or down a little, but it brings defense up. And I would actually recommend it because it brings defense up more than it brings strength down, but it's all up to you. I would recommend putting it on, but you may not want to do that. It's just a preference thing. I'm gonna get more chamomile, okay? I'm down with that. More axe knights. You already got your glyphs, so we don't need to worry about that. Up here, we got another chest. And we got wind guards, which I would recommend killing at least one to get it in the bestiary. But we can't go any further that way yet. Where is it at? Wing guard number 28. A skeleton given wings and made to fly. You only give 1 experience each. You know, because they're one of the enemies that infinitely respawns, so... Those enemies almost always give only 1 experience. Because they don't want to make it too broken, you know? Ooh, goodbye, sir. Here we got a dungeon area. That's pretty exciting, right? Oh, here we got the Invisible Man, who's kind of annoying because he has a decent amount of HP and he just kind of comes at you quickly, so kind of annoying, but yeah. A magician who gave up his soul to gain invisibility, has 70 HP, just 15 experience, so that's not bad. Not bad for a regular enemy. What do we got here? HP max up. Good times. So over here we got a warp. Cool. You can go back to this village if you want to rest or anything, but you don't really need to do that. Dude, what are you doing, man? Whoa, we got guillotines. And you just shot through it. The interesting thing about that is you can't shoot through it, but they can. So, that's pretty cheap. Like, seriously? Oh, boy. What's going on here? Yeah, it's Albus. Albus! Impressive, Shanoa. It's fortunate I already prepared you a reward. Oh yeah? And what would that be? Better be good. It's a glyph! It's the best I could do for the time being. Well, it's something at least. Right? This Dominus is what you came for, is it not? Go ahead and take it. I could do that. Now, interesting here is you can actually attack him and he'll like teleport away, but we want this glyph. Dominus Hatred. One piece of Dominus summons a pillar of light. It really is Dominus. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bro? What are you doing? Figured. With that much power, it's impossible to conceal its source. That's too bad. The source of Dominus. What does that mean? I don't know. What it means, dear, is that I was right. This is your last chance. Come back to Ecclesia. We've been over this. My place is no longer as the old man's errand boy. I have a role to fulfill, and fulfill it I shall. Good luck with that. How was he able to create a glyph without casting it? I thought only I could. Master Barlow should hear of this. Yeah, he'd probably be interested to know about that. So the thing about this is it's a pretty good ability, only it takes your HP away, so yeah. I don't recommend using it very often. But we will be making use of it later on. So let's move on. Here we have Iron Maidens and Guillotine Blade. Ow. What you want to do is jump over the Iron Maidens and time your jump so you also avoid the blade. Because it does a lot of damage, if you couldn't tell. And we get 500 gold. And we get, ooh, another villager. We should probably rescue him, right?
Saved!
Haha, rescued at last. But only to be butchered by the she-devil. So this is Abram. I have no interest in butchering you, sir. You promise? Well, thank you. I guess that's what you say when people save your life, right? I would think so. Right? Yeah. That makes sense. I'm Abram. I'm the town's official healer. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Okay. Please come visit my establishment, if you dare. Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? I don't like that, man. I don't like that. So we saved another villager. It's good stuff. Alrighty, then let's move on. Another chest with, ooh, sage. Another invisible man who has us locked in a corner, but we got some sage. No, it does not raise your stats in this game like in the Tales series. Medicinal herbs from a purple flowered plant. So we'll just hold on to that for now. Sure will come in handy for something, right? And we got the creature who's pretty tough in this game. He's not actually a boss, but he has like a flamethrower thing, there it is. And he likes to kick you. And he has quite a bit of HP. I think like 200 and some or something. Something like that. Ah, he just kicked me in the butt. That's nice. But his attacks aren't really that hard to avoid. It's just to avoid them, the fight takes a while because you're like avoiding his attacks and everything. At least he dies pretty epically. A creature. A mad scientist created this wonder of artificial biology. It gives 90 experience, so that's not bad. So yeah. I need to get to a save point because I need to heal. Oh, you dropped it again? Like, really? Oh, boy. No, that's not even right. Another camo man. I'm getting a lot of those for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it'll be good if we need a bunch of camo meal for something. So here's a save link. And up here I think there's something hidden in the wall. Somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but we'll get this chest real quick. Heart max up 70 hearts. So I think what you want to do is like use this to hit the wall somewhere. I think it's on... no. I think it's on the right side, but I don't remember exactly where. Not sure if it's at the top or if it's lower. It might actually be lower, but I'm not sure. Would you quit doing that? You keep getting shot into the next screen. No, would you stop doing that? I'm getting some free money by doing that, but I think it's lower. I think it's like in the corner or something. I don't recall, but I know it's here. I just don't know exactly where. No. Stop trying to do that. Sometimes it can be kind of tricky, like getting this thing to shoot you where you want it. But, yeah. I'm not sure if you have to attack, but maybe you do. See, I'm not sure if it's on like the corner of that ledge or if it's like more towards the wall. Screwed that up. I don't think it's there though. But maybe I'm just not hitting the right spot. I'm not sure. It's not there. Where is it? I know it's like right there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. There we go. And we get the Konami Man, which is another collectible. It's a classic Konami Man, guys. 5,000 points. Good stuff. Alright. We got the Konami Man. So I guess we'll go ahead and save again. In case something happens, I don't have to do that again.